Hefe. Care about number what the check say. I can't run, I can't hide from no nigga, no. I still wanna take my mama to the Poconos. Gotta buy on a house, $1 million row. Played it fair with these niggas, put me in a hole. I got scars, I'm still healing, don't nobody know. I've been living independent, beefing with my bro. It ain't even about the money, it's the principle. They say blood a little thicker, I ain't feel it though. I got problems on my handle, I'm a grown man. I don't wanna murder nothing, use the wrong hand. Niggas put you in your feelings, playing like your friend. She been rocking hard body, say she not a fan. Malibu, picking beats, meet me on the sand. I got flights chasing heights, I don't wanna land. Shit really hit different, niggas understand. But you should never make a statement on another man. Judge give a life sentence, make you understand. I can make 100 million sticking to the plan. 20,000 on my watch, 20 in my pants. Like a nigga hit a lick, do my money dance. Everything independent, needed in advance. Big sad motivation, I've been in a trance. Take a picture of me ballin', niggas in the stand. I've been making niggas bitter, they don't stand a chance. I can't run, I can't hide from no nigga, no.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young Aunt Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Aunt Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Trey Menace, Blue Menace, whatever this dude name is. You know what I'm saying? From Grave Yard Gangsters. Byway, now the PBG. The Playboy Gangstas ought to be ashamed of themselves. So look, I'm pretty sure y'all caught this segment. If y'all ain't caught this segment, you gon' catch it here, and I'm gonna give you the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? And the parts and truths and things that wasn't told. So, Too Gangsta for YouTube dropped the segment yesterday. He dropped the segment, and the segment was titled something Trey Menace gets jumped by the 5 Trey Avalons and 8 Trey Gangsters and summoned for a DP. So, however, the other day, it definitely was a situation in the gangland. You got a homie, you know what I'm saying, from, a gangster set by way of Santa Monica. He came over to the community. He was embraced. He was embraced with open arms. But as he was over there, you know what I'm saying, he definitely was with the extras from what I told from the homies. I wasn't there, right, when he got the initial A-whooping, but I came right after and had to stop the other A-whoopings that was coming, because this man was definitely extra'd out and drug infused. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was drug infused, not in his right mind, but I see as he is sober and in his right mind, if he is sober, because I don't know the guy. But doing this segment I'm about to put out there, I'm going to take it that he's sober and speaking with a sober mind. He's still kind of crazy. He's still kind of out of it. So this guy comes over here, you know what I'm saying, by way of another homie out the area. Bring him over here, he's kicking it. Oh, man, I'm Trey Menace, bro. I'm from Gangsters. I'm from all of them, you know what I'm saying? Everything, it's F whoopty woo, so, of course, like when you seeing certain behaviors and activities, we don't know this dude, so, we don't talk like this. Of course, you got dudes that use their gang terminology, they derogatory towards hoods and stuff like that, but this is not everything out of dude's mouth. So, when you see this kind of behavior and activity, you do be like, oh yeah, dude extra. And then on top of that, when you run into the rest of the graveyards and his homies, they're not extra like that. So it's like, I don't know if this dude so it will put you in the mind that basically he's trying to buy in or trying to get acceptance. And it's like, homie, we F with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We F with you is good, you know what I'm saying? People giving him cigarettes, giving him weed, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he do, you know what I'm saying? It was given to him. So, while he's over here, this guy decided to pop an ecstasy pill. And on top of popping an ecstasy pill, he decides to pop a Percocet. that I don't even know if you supposed to be mixing them two. I know the ecstasy is supposed to, whatever level or whatever you own, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to like enhance the emotion, and then you know the perk. With the perky, you know what I'm saying, you know what the perky do. The perky is a downer, supposedly. So it's like you got an upper and a downer like clashing. However, while this dude's over there kicking it, you know, the homie's trying to calm him down and talk to him and stuff like that. He becomes belligerent. He becomes disrespectful and start calling people out their names. He called the homie from Avalon out his name. And as y'all gonna see in this segment, the homie from Avalon tried to get off on him. The homie missed. All the other homies ran over there because he acted like, you know what I'm saying, he was gonna shot the homie when the homie fell. Like, watch out, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? He roar up on the car, all y'all, you know what I'm saying, start calling everybody Bizz and this and that and acting crazy. And he got the special. What was he expecting? You calling a crowd of man bitches. And you thinking that they wasn't about to hit the switches. But look, we about to get into this content, man, and I'm going to give it to y'all, man, straightforward, man, and what's going on, man. And y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect we going to commentate.
YouTube, what it do? This is a crazy story, so watch it all the way through. Shady Blue is from Graveyard Gangsta Crib. That's a gang over there in Santa Monica. There's rumors going around that he left this gang for the Playboy Gangsta Crips. In this segment, he's gonna explain why. He pulled up to kick it at St. Andrews Park. When he got there, he was approached by Menace. Menace said, "Who's you?" because he never seen him before. But after Menace knew what gang he belonged to, he approached them with open arms because both of their gang is allies.
I love the GYs, bro. I love Graveyard to death. That's why it hurt me so bad. I gotta do this, bro. But I have to do this. I got to. You wanna know the truth? I got y'all right now. The dead homies, I went to the 80s by myself. I went to St. Andrews Park, cut. And I got on top of my car and I started blasting music. I just on my car throwing up the set. Minutes walked up to me like, you know, who is you, cut? I said, I'm Gangsters, bro. I'm Shady Blue from Graveyard Gangsta Crib. He like, I'm moving, cut, with the graveyards. I'm like, you already know, big bro. You feel me? It's all good. I'm with Trey Football and I'm with Menace, bro.
All the drinks were gone, so Shady Blue and Trey Football left to get some more drinks. But after they grabbed the drinks, they pulled up to the smoke shop. A lot of people wasn't feeling the way that Shady Blue talks because he's always saying a derogatory word used to diss his rival. People from A-Trey felt like he was being extra. They felt like he was acting a certain way in order to fit in. A lot of the things that he said, they felt like it was being forced, like it wasn't natural. They felt like he was faking the funk.
We leave, me and Trey Football, we leave to go get like a bottle and we go get some naps. On the dead homies, we leave to go get a bottle and some naps, bro. So when we leave, we go to the liquor store in the 80s. I think it was off Gramercy or something like that. Then we go to the smoke shop over there. I'm not gonna say the location. I go up in the smoke shop. I see this nigga from Gangstas. I'm like, come from Graveyard Gangsta Crib. They call me Shady Blue, aka Trey Madface, aka Trey Natface. You feel me, cuz? And like when you talk like that, cuz on Gangstas, they be like, cuz trying to be extra, you know. But it really wasn't me being extra. Just me being like showing love, like not bashing. Get that? I could tell they wasn't really feeling my energy like that on Gangstas. I could tell, bro.
The fight at A-Trace was deep. Shady Blue continued being extra. He approached an OG from 5 Trey. He introduced himself, but he was too aggressive. That OG from 5 Trey wasn't feeling it, so they got into an argument. Shady Blue ends up calling him out for the fade. That OG tried to sucker punch him but missed. When he missed, he fell to the floor. Shady Blue was gonna fire him up, but then he noticed a bunch of men running towards him. The 8 Avalons packed him out. They did every wrestling move on this man's face. They spit on him, took his chain, stole his shoes. Then they started treating him like a piñata and started hitting him with a stick.
Older, I said, what's up, cuz? My name's Shady Blue. Cuz probably felt like, but I really wasn't. We having words of disagreement to the point where I'm like, cuz, on the dead homies, bro. Fight Trey Avalon, come outside and run my fade. I walk up to cuz, what we doing? Cuz on Gangstas, he tried to stall off on me. When he stalled off on me on Gangstas, he missed and he fell. I seen like 3 coming after me. They running after me, cuz. I'm running through the street, right? I fell to the ground, right? On the dead homies, they start stomping me out. doing all the things you could think of, spitting in my face, hitting me with sticks, nigga, taking my chain.
Shady Blue went back to Santa Monica for some get back. He wanted revenge. He let the graveyards know everything that happened to him. He wanted them to go and put in some work, but the graveyards wasn't gonna go to war over him. They told him that he's making the set look bad. So instead of the retaliation, they summoned my boy for the DP.
My homies not helping me after I got jumped and robbed. It's not my homies, bro. I got family like ties to the graveyards, bro. I really do. But them never helped me with nothing. Every time I went to jail, bro, them ended up putting $1 on my books. I got jumped and robbed and spit on and hit with sticks, and you wasn't there for me. Pulled up later and talking about, oh, cuz, you making the set look bad. You need a DP. What? I said, cuz, on the dead homies. Trey Blue know I said this. I said, bro, if you gonna DP me, put me off. I don't want to be from y'all set no more, bro. On the dead homies, I don't.
Be careful what you ask for, because sometimes they come true. It breaks my heart to have to say this, but Shady Blue, you have officially been summoned for the put off.
Ready?
YouTube ain't gonna let me post the video, but they put 6 guys on him for the put off. He's officially not from the graveyards anymore. That's when Shady Blue ended up joining Playboy Gangstas crib. He's riding with them now. Remember when he got jumped by the Avalons and the A-Trays? He had blood all over his clothes. On his drive back home, the police pulled him over. They questioned him about all the blood that's on his face. He told the cops that Florencia robbed him and beat him up. I'll let you guys decide if that's snitching or not.
The Playboys show so much more love to me, and they still accepted me from their hood, bro. So what does that tell you? I'm not no Mark, I'm not no, you know what I mean, cuz? I didn't tell on nobody, TV. I didn't tell on nobody, bro. After them from 80s and 50s jumped me, bro, I got pulled over by the police. When the police pulled me over, bro, they said, what happened? I said, the Mexicans jumped me. They jumped me and robbed me, cuz. They said, the nigga on the corner? I said, no, the Mexicans and the Florences. Nigga, I came up with a whole lie for them, bro. I'm not no snitch. I'm not bad, bro. I'm what? Because I don't want to be from y'all hood no more. I'm changing jerseys on you, dead homies.
Okay, so y'all here, so I had the name wrong. Well, that's Shady Blue. That's his name. He has so many names. I thought Menace was one of them. So y'all hear Shady Blue's story. So allow me to tell you what I seen with my 2 eyes when I pulled up and what was told to me from the homies. So in fact, some of the story he is telling is true about him pulling up over there and about him being with the extras and the homies not believing his extras. Man, come on, look at you, man. You a pretty boy, man. Look like you mixed black and white or something, little curly hair guy, man. Probably had it good your whole life and stuff like that. They don't believe it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bashers don't even talk like that. So for you to be talking the way you talking, of course, people are not believing it. It's like, look, homie, quiet it down a bit. Look, we F with you. You wouldn't even be around here if we didn't deal with you. So he definitely was embraced, you know what I'm saying? He was embraced by way of St. Andrews Park. First and foremost, when he put up there to mess with the Brody Menace and, you know, it checked out and they found out who he was. All right, bam, it's good, you feel me? 3 of them. Furthermore, after he leave the park, he winds up at the smoke shop in the set. So once he go up there, he meet and greet himself to the homies. The homies up there seeing him. They checking his extras out. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know, I guess they try to warn him. I mean, not even warn him, you know, tell him like, hey, bro, you ain't got to be extra, bro. It's regular, bro. You feel me? Like, you know, you a gangster, you from Graveyard, you moving. It's all good, bro. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, put all that out there like that. You know what I'm saying? We own that. Oh, no, you know, I stand on that, you know, woo. You know, I got missions on this hood, this hood, this hood, this hood, this hood, you know, way from Santa Monica. So the homie's like, all right, bet. So as he's over there, you know, the homies looking out for him. They in there, they blowing weed. They haven't said asking him if he smoked weed. From my understanding, I don't think he smoked no weed, but he just wanted cigarettes. And he bought himself, you know what I'm saying, some other things. You know, he said he was off a ecstasy pill. He said he was off a Percocet. So once these two things mixed and got infused and with the drink, y'all hear him say they stopped at a store when he got a drink, got some cigarettes and stuff like that. This man is mixing pharmaceuticals with alcohol. That is a no-no. It tells you on the bottle, do not consume with alcohol, and this man still did that anyway. So this gets in this man's system. He starts feeling devilish. He feel like he around some hardcore dudes, so he has to be hardcore. And that's the show he put on. So he in fact got into it with one of the homies from Avalon. They got into it. He called the homie from Avalon a B. Could nobody believe it. They like, whoa, this dude extras is for real. He's calling dudes B's. He actually told the homie to step outside. He need that fade. Homie stepped outside with him trying to take his head off. Woof. With everything behind it, he missed. Hit the ground. When he hit the ground, old boy acting like he was about to try to get on the homie, go for the ground and pound. So, of course, all the members ran at him, but didn't nobody start beating him initially. They ran at him to make sure he wasn't about to hit the homie while the homie was on the ground and fell. And when he seen the crowd running at him, he got angry as if he was the Incredible Hulk and, oh, all y'all bitches, whoa, gangsters, whoa. He go up on the crowd. So you know what happened? They administer a crowd ass whooping. You can't call the whole crowd bitches. You can't do that. So, of course, they ministered the 53rd and the 83rd together ass whooping on him. He got an east side, west side ass whooping because he was talking crazy. After he get his ass whooped, boo bop, he probably got some wrestling moves put on him. I don't know about no spit on him and sticks and all that. That was extra, you know what I'm saying? He might have just been feeling knuckles and probably some feet and stuff and was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What the hell going on? But this is what you brought on by the choice of your words to gang members. So, after he get the beat down, the homies did, in fact, strip him of his stuff. Y'all know how it go. Ain't nobody thinking. You know, it's past the point that this is a homie. They stripped him, took his stuff. He left, got up, left, went down the street, a few blocks down the street, got stopped by the police. And that's when he give y'all that story that the police asked him, they seen blood, he asked him what happened. And allegedly, he said he told the police that the Mexicans jumped on him, the Florences got him. I don't know if that's true. I wasn't on the scene. None of the people that gave him the boo bop was on the scene when he had this conversation with the police. But what I will tell you, we didn't know he had that conversation with the police, but the police did circle where we was at in that area 4 different times. 2 times, one way, back and forth, one way, then this way, and then circled us in a circle as if they was looking for somebody or trying to figure out what was going on or if they had any probable cause to come on the premises that we were at. However, they circled them a few times, they got on. Shady Blue kept pulling up. He kept pulling up, hanging up the sunroof of his car, talking crazy, saying more threats, talking about he'll unalive people, this and that. And he lucky that he did not get unalived himself that day, talking to them gentlemen crazy like that and telling them that he will unalive them. He got away. He definitely got away with all that talk because people knowing that he was under the influence of drugs. But we can't keep giving you a pass, so you're going to take this ass pass. However, he kept leaving, coming back. By this time, what do you know? Who pulls up? You're at Hefe. I pulls up. Pull up, park up, sitting for a minute, twisting up a blunt, look up in my rearview mirror, see a car pull up behind me. Car pull up behind me. I look at my rear view, don't recognize the car, so you know, definitely watching the car like, man, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Nobody never pop out. After I twist my blood up, I hop out the car and make my way towards the smoke shop. As I'm making my way towards the smoke shop, like Jack in the Box, peekaboo, a head and body pop out the sunroof. Whoa, get talking. I can't even remember what the man was saying, but he was talking like a whole bunch. And at this time, I see the homies coming out the smoke shop, they going back and forth with this dude. So now I'm letting them go back and forth. But I'm not liking the atmosphere. He's creating a lot of attention. So I'm like, the homies like, what's going on? They like, man, oh, this is weirdo. We from Graveyard, man. This nigga over here on some weird stuff, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, hey, homie. He look up. I said, hey, check it out, bro. He like, Ant, what's up, Ant? Never met this dude a day in my life. But I guess he watches me on social media. You know what I'm saying? So he like, Ant, ooh, Ant, they jumped me, bro. They didn't treat me like a gangster. They treated me like an enemy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm unalive him. I'm like, look, bro, you saying the wrong thing, bro. You about to get hurt. What did you? But I'm just saying, bro. You get the crying tear, bro. They hurt me, bro. I'm a real one, bro. I'm from all of them. I'm from A-Trap, from all of them, bro. I got work on these people. I'm just looking at him. I said, hey, bro. You never thought this is probably why the reason something didn't happen to you? Bro, I'm just saying, bro, I'm disappointed. Hey, I'm disappointed in you, woo-de-woo. The homie looking like, what, bro? I wasn't even here when you got jumped, bro. I just pulled up, bro. I had to go grab my kid from school. You was there? The homie said, bro, look, I ain't about to tell you again, bro. I ain't put my hands on you, but my hands is about to go on you in a minute if you keep on trying to implement me in that situation. I don't know if so many oops and snoops went upside your head that you just automatically thinking it's me. I'm one of them, but I ain't one of the ones that put my hands on you. So I tell him, try to calm me down, like, look, bro, you blaming people who wasn't even in it. This person didn't even want even a part of administering the ass whipping on you. Oh, bro, I just don't know, bro. He one of the faces I know, bro. I seen him earlier, bro. It was so many of them and this and that. So, I'm calming him down, talking to him. So he like, bro, they robbed me, bro. They took my Jerry, bro. Bro, I'm from Gangstas. So when he say that, I ain't gonna lie. I did feel a kind of way. I'm like, man, hold on, bro. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. So I spit on the homies. I'm like, hey, who got this Jerry? Ain't nobody saying. I'm like, bro, who got bro Jerry? So then niggas speak up like, hey, bro, nobody got his Jerry, ooh, this and that, bam. So I'm like, bro. So one of the homies like, hey, bro, we already gave him his Jerry back. This is like his third time back on the game. We gave him his Jerry back. We did take it, boom, boom. Niggas gave him his shit back. So I'm like, hey, bro, go search your car. So this how I knew that he was lying about a lot of stuff and he was just making stuff up as he went because his feelings was hurt. Because he say something about them taking his Jerry. I figure out, or at least I think that they gave him his Jerry back. But I know the bro that spoke up ain't about to lie. They gave him his Jerry back. I watched the man pull up in the parking lot behind me and the man telling me that they jacked him for his car keys. Bro, I ain't even got my car keys, bro. They got my car keys. I said, bro, you just pulled up in the parking lot behind me and I see you pop out the sunroof, so I know that's a lie. Bro, oh yeah, so right then I knew right then and there the homies gave him his Jerry back. But as I go outside and I'm still talking to him, I guess one of the homies irritated because I wasn't there for what initially would happen. You know what I'm saying? And I was coming up, not knowing this man coming in here just taking up for him, not knowing what was going on and what he was saying out his mouth. So, the homie, in his irritation, he get the ball and like, yeah, whoa, like, nigga lucky, that's all he got. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, shit, if a nigga do got his Jerry, whoa, like something, so what, along them lines. So when I hear that, in my mind, I'm like, look, bro, I asked for Cuz Jerry back as a homie, cuz. Because if y'all gonna treat him like an enemy, then he don't even need to be right here talking and still passing out these threats to my what he'd do, bro. He should have been gone. Finito. So, being that y'all are allowing this, and he's still right here as if he's a homie talking crazy, and talking crazy because he feel like his Jerry is gone, I'm going to get that back, or y'all got to get that back, or do it right. But this is a homie, so give him that Jerry back. He took that ass whooping. So when I hear the homie saying that, like, you know what I'm saying, being slick at the mouth, I spin, bro, what you say? Bro, look, nigga, who got his Jerry, bro? Because now I'll take a fade. Who want to get down? Because, and this ain't nigga trying to punk nobody out or nothing like that, but it's just like, damn, bro, I act nicely. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even have to say the slick shit. You feel me? But long story short, I say what I say because now I'm irritated. Homie like, look, ain't nobody got his Jerry, bro. Niggas gave him his Jerry. One of the other homies put me outside like, look, bro, you wasn't even here. Dude was talking reckless. He told me he'd kill me. You just heard him say that I did this and that, and I wasn't even here, bro. So it's just like, man, bro, why you hopping out there for him, bro? Ooh, this and that. I'm like, nah, y'all right. So once I really started seeing what was going on, so in the midst of me and dude talking, he get on the ground. on his knees, start crawling. God, they did me wrong, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And then hit a car, like socked the parked car. I'm like, hey, look, bro, you tripping, man. Get your ass up. Get up. Hey, get up off the ground. He get up like, man. So I'm talking to him. As I'm talking to him, I'm like, hey, man, call one of his homies to come get him, bro. So he like, man, yeah, call the homies. So the homies pull up his phase. Niggas about to get phased, bro. The homie Trey Blue ain't playing. He about to get. So niggas like, now, you know, how that go. Niggas like, man, nigga ain't worried about no nigga, bro. Like, nigga, whoever come up over here, nigga needs something, bro. They can get a fade or whatever a nigga want to do. But nigga, you in the wrong and you got what you got. So, like, bro, it really can go bad if a nigga tripping over you because all these same members you naming, they be coming over here and come through here and this has never happened to them. And it ain't happened because ain't nobody scared. It's because they know how to conduct themselves, which you didn't. So, we wait for Trey Blue from Graveyard to come. Trey Blue never come, but you know who did come? I'm saying my partner I was in the feds with, my nigga Nutty. My nigga Lil Nutty. I think it's Lil Nutty. My nigga Nutty come. Pull up, I see Nutty. What's up? He look, oh, Ed, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? I explained the situation to him. As I'm explaining the situation to him, Shady Blue come up. He like, man, they jumped me, bro. This and happened. I said, yeah, why you got jumped? Because you was calling a whole bunch of bitches, and you act like you was about to hit the homie when he was on the ground, all the little shit. I'm explaining to the homie Nutty what happened. Like, man, you know, nigga, it's gangsters. Ain't nobody do that nigga like that. Ain't nobody tripping on him or tripping on y'all, trying to treat y'all any indifferent. He warranted that ass whooping, so niggas gave it to him. As I'm explaining this to Nutty, dude get on his knees again, start crawling like a dog, crying and like saying all type of crazy stuff. So Nutty really see what's going on now. Like, bro, get up, bro. You got the hood looking bad. So this is what really probably broke the straw that broke the camel back for Nutty. This was the third time him repeating what I'm about to say. And I didn't repeat it earlier, but on my mama, this is what he said about 3 different times, even before Nutty came. But he said it in front of Nutty as well. Cuz, they jumped me. No, cuz, I can't just take that jump like that, cuz. You know what? Cuz, I got put on A-Tray. Cuz, that's my A-Tray put on, cuz. It's the 80s, cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Shady Blue from A-Tray Gangsta. I got my put on. And I already got work for the A-Trays. So I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't no put on, bro. Nutty like, what? Bro, you embarrassed us? What you mean you ain't from no A-Tray, bro? Oh, man. So he grabbed him up like, bro, you tripping. So he like, man, all right. So I'm like, hey, look, Nutty. Don't let him drive his car. His car is good over here. Park his car for him on the street correctly. Put him in his car. Take him home and let him come get his car when he's sober, or y'all come back to his car. Nutty like, man, thank you, bro. Man, I appreciate you. Throw him in the car. They get on. Next day, I wake up. Pull up on the homies. The homie that the homie that I had words with over his jury was like, shot a joke at me. Yeah, shit. Nigga take it up for that nigga. That nigga would have turned Playboy Gangstas. I'm like, who? He like, oh boy, the nigga from yesterday. He was mad at his homies. He was trying to rile his homies up. His homies to go for that shit. So he went and turned Playboy Gangstas. Now this is my thing. This is where gang banging is watered down at. And y'all need to stop the weird shit. I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't only would have been able to turn a rival hood. That's the only thing. He's a reject. Once he went over there to the Playboys and he administered whatever story he administered, because being that he's on the internet, I'm pretty sure he told them that he went to the A-Trays and got whooped out by the A-Trays and the Avalons, but he put his own twist on it. Then he went to his homies, and his homies in aid and abetting, so now he over here. Bro, we are all gangsters. Them niggas didn't even tap in, didn't even call nobody. Hey, bro, what happened over there? What's going on? These niggas just accept this nigga for a head count and make him think that it's all right to be from over there, and if he got booped out by us and was from Playboys, that, oh yeah, we would have been up over there. We would have been up, it would have been that. Like, bro, you niggas, hey, bro, you niggas got to stop this. Bro, this is weird. This is weird behavior. Where do they do this at, bro? People accepting rejects. Bro was a reject. He was trying to get put on A-Tray Gangstas. We rejected that shit. He didn't even ask, because he already know the Avalons really don't like his ass, didn't really administer the ass whooping, so he didn't even say, oh, well, I'm from Avalon. But then he go get put on Playboys, and the Playboys accept him. This is not gangster business, guys. You guys need to send him back to Santa Monica, to the water, to the beach. This is the wrong type of behavior. And this why niggas be thinking it's cool to flip-flop. Because the niggas opening the door and administering weird behavior. Nigga, I'ma call it what it is, nigga. If that nigga's from Playboys, nigga, that is weird. And I'ma conclude that there, man. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. Kids, stay in school.
We have an after party, rooftop party. No men need to apply. No men need to apply. Ladies, we having a rooftop after party tonight, and we're going to go live like Astroglide. You hear me? No Diddy. Diddy won't be at this party, baby. It's just me and y'all. Are you ready? Ladies, let's go live like Astroglide. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go, hey, ladies, pull up to the party tonight. Rooftop, invite only. Invite only, baby. You know what I'm saying? Invite only, baby. Real talk. Only ladies. And we're not interested in bringing no men out. Bring all the ladies. I got everything you need, baby. We're going to go live like a PS5. We're going to go live like that Astroglide, baby. We got the #1 solution on the market right now, ladies. Pull up. Invite only.